Hello everybody, welcome to another round of the Magic the Gathering Core Set 2021 Early Access Streamer event. Only I'm not really streaming this. It's Kendra, the Maverick Girl. We are doing some awesome, great stuff today. Want to say, as always, thanks to Wizards of the Coast for providing this excellent free account, #sponsored. Without them, none of this would be possible. I know in the past I've been fairly critical of Wizards at times. And not without reason. So I am very glad that they are willing to, still allow me to participate in this. This is my very first time doing this early access event. So I'm very excited to do it. But today is also Twitch Blackout. So what I am doing is I am not streaming this, but I am recording it and posting VODs at a later time. So I will have a few links you can check out. I'm going to have a few links to a few different places, including the Black Lives Matter movement, which has the ways you can help page. You may have seen this before, and I highly recommend you check it out. This is where you find out information about protests, petitions, contacting legislative authorities, and make donations, etc., etc. There's a lot of information here, and I highly recommend that you check through it. Also, we're going to be talking about RAIN with the National Sexual Abuse telephone hotline, the Trevor Project, which helps LGBTQ folks, and the Trans Lifeline, which has come out recently and supports trans folk, which is a good thing, especially because, I talked about this a little bit before, but I am transgender myself. So, this is a big thing. And as of, seeing a lot of this, I hope this actually does bring some change. And with that having been said, we are going to be moving on into checking out a few things. So I talked about this a little bit in the last video that I made. You might all... you're going to see me off there for a second. I've got a little itch. I opened up a bunch of packs and was like, okay, cool, we'll get into some games going on here soon. I've got Stompy, I've got Shrines. I want to try these decks out. Stompy has always been my kind of jam. I mean, it's a bunch of big green duders going in hard at the opponents. Like, what's not to love, in my opinion, Can we actually just get this one? I want to get this one. I was just thinking about this, and I'm like, I probably should get these kind of things. A couple of these. But Stompy is very much my jam. It's the exact kind of deck I want to play. And then there's Shrines. Shrines coming out with the whole... they had the whole Hondens come back from, Kamigawa, and that was crazy cool, but I want to do some Shrines. But, before we do all that, I want to do something you might not ever really see me do. And that's brew. I want to make a Dimir deck, is what I think I want to do. So what I actually want to do is I want to take this card called, come on, and we will make this collected and not collected because some of the rares might not show up, and we have as many wild cards as we need to build whatever we want. So with that, let's take a look. But we're looking at this little card, Peer into the Abyss. So Peer into the Abyss is 7 mana sorcery. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of cards in their library and loses half their life, round up each time. This card is pretty much an infinite combo, or a one-shot wonder, with Underworld Dreams. And we're going to go with that, and we're going to grab Nixilis, the Hate Twisted, and we'll probably take 2 of those just for the added redundancy, but we're not really going to let that be the focus. Instead, we're going to try and make this a little more Dimir oriented. Like, that's a lot of black mana in there. But that's why, if we can get there. Nah. Come on. I just want my Dimir lands. There we go. So we're going to add 4 Watery Graves and 4 Temples. I don't think we need Dismal Backwater, but yeah. Let's go to Discovery. Adrenalock probably isn't that great here. Thought Erasure seems good. Tyrant Scorn. And I'm just kind of like pulling stuff. I'm kind of bad at brewing up synergy, so like, I don't know. Gonna go on a limb and say whatever we put together, end up putting together here, probably isn't going to be like the best thing we've ever seen. But that's fine, because that's, you know, we are here just to try and have fun. That's the whole point of this early access event. It's not meant to be like, let's find the ways to break the formats. Like, some people like to do that, but I'm just here, I am just here to kind of have fun. So I think we kind of got roughly what we want there. So let's pull it back here a little bit. Someone mentioned to me a one of Bola's Citadel, just so we can kind of go off a tiny bit. And Massacre Worm is kind of cute. Not particularly useful, I don't think, but it's cool. Cool little card. I kind of want to do Grey Merchant just because we're going to be doing so much with Devotion, but I feel like it's not going to do a lot. Maybe I'm wrong, but who actually knows, you know? So what we're going to do is we're going to actually just brew up a deck really quick. It's probably going to be actually bad. Just again, I'm terrible at brewing decks. So we're just gonna try, test our luck, just kind of have a good time with it, you know. At this point, where's the music at? Is there no music? I mean, I have the music kind of low anyway, but I would think there would be at least, you know, some music or something. Jeez. But I'm going to be focusing a little more on a control kind of deck. Dark Bargain's probably fine, yeah. Yeah, Extinction Event. I mean, I might as well grab that last one. I don't even know if I'm going to need it, but can't hurt here. Murderous Rider. Let's go with 3 of there. Maybe go to a 4, but I think for now 3 is at least reasonable. Pestilent Haze. I don't know if that's just good enough. It might be. I mean, Grim Tutor is cute. I think that's it. I think it's just cute. The Cry of the Carnarium is good, but I think the other one might be a little bit better because you can actually make it hit Planeswalkers instead. I just don't know that it's what I would want in a main deck sort of situation. So what other removal do we have? where is Heartless Act? Ooh. Eliminate is actually a pretty good one too, isn't it? Maybe 2 Eliminates and like 4 Heartless and like 3 Heartless Act. So we're at... It defaults to 24 lands. We're just going to kind of put all the cards together and just try and narrow it all down from there. Automatically put me back to the blue cards. That's interesting. Like, opt might be reasonable, but I also feel like there's better ways to draw the cards that I need. Ooh, we could also go Fae of Wishes. And then we can actually put, like, redundant cards in with the Fae of Wishes. That's interesting. I think we're going to go with some number of Essence Scatter. Frantic Inventory is good. I just don't know that it's... With how Standard is gone, I don't know that it's actually as good as it seems. I mean, I guess there's always Omen of the Sea. I guess this could be a Yorion deck, but I don't really want it to be a Yorion deck. Probably don't want that if we're running Omen of the Sea. Eliminate is probably just better than Tyrant Scorn. That's a lot of individual removal, though. Heartless Act actually might not be that great when you got Murderous Rider and Eliminate. It just feels very versatile in what it hits, so I think this is fine. I want to try and make this like a dumb control deck. It's going to be bad. I'm not like a control player, but I really want to make something like Underworld Dreams viable. Is like my one goal in life. I guess Narset does things, but I feel like I don't want to go too deep on that. Trying to think of things that could be reasonable here. Agent is Turbo Band. Typhoon probably doesn't do enough. Lockwing. I mean, Thassa's Intervention is fine, right? I'm just like weirded out by the fact there's like no music or anything. Like, normally I would hope for that. Let's put in 2 Agonizer Remorse. I think having, like, 6 discard effects is probably reasonable. And let's go up to 4 Eliminate. Actually, let's go to 3 of that, 2 Essence Scatter, and go up an Island and a Swamp. I think that's a little more reasonable. Whoa. All right. So let's go ahead and test this deck out. Peer into Dreams. Let's call it that. We're gonna craft all, finish this deck, and let's get some things going on here. For those of you who don't know, I have a tremendous amount of gems because of the way this account works. Let's kind of jazz it up a little bit, shall we? Purchase at this time, it's fine. Some of them we can't get, but we can get a pretty decent number of them. Like me, my Underworld Dreams, so of course that one's getting the nice treatment. But how is this? I don't know. Alright, let's try this deck out now. Let's see how it functions. Again, this is a very cursory kind of thing. I want to see how it plays. It's probably not going to be the greatest deck in the world, and I want to emphasize that. But we're going to try, and we're going to see how this deck can function. And we're gonna be waiting just a tiny bit for some games, I'm sure, because there's only a handful of people, and I'm also joining in on these games extremely late. Kind of waking up a little bit late in the day here, doing a few other things, so reaching out to this point a little bit later than I might otherwise normally do. Excellent, and we have ourselves a game. Interesting that my username doesn't say VIP on it. That's weird. Huh. I mean, this hand is fine with it. We'll see how it functions. On something Abzan related. I'm gonna go Temple of Deceit, see what we got. We don't really need a second Underworld Dreams. We actually need a third Black Source, so we're just gonna roll like this. Oh, we got the Shrines deck. You'll love to see it. What is the thing I don't want here? Given what they're playing here, I probably care most about Sanctum of All, and I don't really care about these two. Just because, okay, they draw some cards, they do some things, but they're doing Shrines, and we're going to try and kill them with this Underworld Dreams combo. So I think Sanctum of All is probably the card that we want the least. I'll keep this on top. I'm not really thrilled about it, but I like the fact that we can actually do some with it, so. So, do we have Uro coming down or the Dryad? Oh, we have a Shrine. I don't have any one-mana plays, so we're just going to hold off on the Omen until they're... So they play Dryad into Uro. Yep. And then Uro... What? Huh. I probably played the Uro and then just put free cooldown. Held the card, but... What do you, opponent? That's not a land. I guess it doesn't really matter because they've got all of their colored sources, so these probably don't do anything for me really at this point. Now let's just stick them at the bottom. Hey, Watery Grave. Never didn't have it. So if I Watery Grave like this, we can put the Underworld Dreams down, hold up mana for Extinction Event. I like this. God, if I could actually get there with this Peer into the Abyss, that would be so sick. I was worried about that Shrine killing me is what I'm concerned about here. Only got 2 cards in the graveyard, so they can't cast Uro. Easy on. Get that nonsense out of here. Doesn't have anything, so I think we just have to do this and scry to try and find our land. We've still got 46 cards, so actually resolving Peer into the Abyss will kill our opponent. Growth Spiral, sure. Oh my god, am I gonna get this first time? Ah, let's go! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Yes! Okay, I have to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold up, folks. I have to do this. Outstanding! Ah! I feel so good about that. I was like, if I can get just one game with that, then we're gonna get there. Oh my god. I had some people asking me about my deck list too, so I feel obligated to share that. Oh my god, though. Oh my god. Okay. God, that was so good. All right. All right. All right. I can't just leave it there though. We have to try some more games. We have to continue getting there. So, boy, that was exciting. Why don't I have the VIP? That's so weird. Oh well, whatever. We're gonna keep playing a few more matches with, or a few more games with this deck, but that was unreal. This hand is fine. Kind of does what we're looking for. Sure. I would like another blue source for the Narset, but I think having the extra black is what I want at the moment, so I'll take it. Oh look, a Song of Creation deck. What is on their battlefield? Just land. Huh. I think I take out the Bone Crusher? Like, if I hit Radical Idea, it doesn't really do a whole lot for me. I don't care about these two, and if I hit a Song of Creation, then they just go for another one. Yeah, let's go for the Bone Crusher Giant. Plus, I can also get Mystical Dispute on next turn. Yeah, I'll put that right on top. I won't be able to do very much with it right now, but I think having it on top is probably good for the long game. Sure. I don't really care about Radical Idea as much as I do the Song of Creation. That's fine. I can just kill that. Sure, guess I'm doing that. Let's get rid of this. And they're gonna go Song of Creation. We're gonna go Mystical Dispute. I'm not having a good time here, folks. No, I'm not gonna lie. Man. I want a blue source, please. One time, Jack. Oh, opponent conceded before we could actually do anything, really. Interesting. Okay. Well, we still gotta win, right? I mean, not too bad. I would have liked to see where that would have continued to go. But I will take it for what we've seen so far. I'll go first. There's not a lot of card draw or anything in here. Oh, Sky Bills! Oh boy. I mean, I guess I'll keep this. I'm not super thrilled by it, but I'll keep it. Doesn't have a lot of what I want to be doing here. I'm good taking one. I don't need to waste an eliminate there. When that deals damage, proliferate. I'm not a big fan of that. I know what this is doing. This is that whole, there was a counters deck that kind of popped up. One more counters. One. No land. No land there is a little awkward. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not huge on either of these, but I think, like, I would rather have, I feel like I would rather have the temple. Okay, I got both. These are, so I can't necessarily extinction event. I can hold up both eliminates, so I'm going to do that instead. And that's coming down as an actual creature. Yeah. Sure. Don't mind that too much. That's I feel like this is fine, and I just go extinction event on my turn. Ooh, we got Peer into the Abyss. We'll take that. And we'll go even on extinction event and pass the turn. Sure. End the turn. What does our opponent have? Missed an opportunity to sacrifice Omen of the Sea. I'm not used to playing these. This is why I don't play Control. This is fine though. What do I got? I got my 3 blue sources. That's just fine. I don't really mind this pelt collector very much. +1 and then double. Or we can do that. Hey, we like to see some Omnixilus action. All right, so are we going to be able to get there?
Knowledge is not without prize.
We're going to find out. Yeah, I don't mind that too much, so that's fine. Because we're now gonna win. We're gonna do it!
Try not to think you're suffering. Try not to suffer. Knowledge is not without
Sorry, Skybills.
prize.
I love that. Oh, I got 2 wins in with that? Unreal. Oh, I gotta look up. What's that? Wild. Wild. Oh my gosh. Did it twice. This deck is a trip. Alright, so I'm gonna get 2 more games in. We're gonna do 5 games with this deck. And I'm gonna do 5 games with Stompy and 5 games with Shrines. Those are gonna be different videos from this one, so make sure you check those out. I guess this is okay. I don't have the second Black Source for the Murderous Rider, but I feel like with the Omen of the Sea, the Castle of Antris, like we should be able to get there. Temple of Mystery, huh? Hey, there's the other swamp. Okay, sure. So, our opponent is displaying some soul tie nonsense here. I'm never going to get used to, like, what mana these tap for. Ooh. We should have done that before the Chromatic Lantern landed. I think I'm good with both of these on top, because I have my 3 black sources. Yeah, we're good with this. That's a whole lot of Sanctums. Let's get rid of Sanctum of All. Let's put this Omen of the Sea straight on top of the deck. These Murderous Riders aren't really going to do very much here, and that's unfortunate, but we're going to do the best with what we got here. like this because I can sacrifice the Omen of the Sea. That's fine. And then I can, next turn, play the other Omen of the Sea and deal with that. There's also probably a line where I might actually want to go... actually play Murder Strider because I'm not expecting any creatures. Yeah, we'll take the Underworld Dreams here. Play the Underworld Dreams, and we will pass the turn. So we've got all of the pieces, but we need another land. But I think with Omen of the Sea, like, we should be able to find the land, and we should be able to get another win. Genesis Ultimatum? Okay. Okay. What are we going to hit off of this? Bunch of shrines. Temple O Plenty. Show me a land. Take that land. We'll do this. And actually place creatures so we can do some attacks if we need to. Oh no, I can't. Never mind. This will be fine though. So, these decks normally don't run much by way of like counter magic from what I could tell when I was, like, you know, looking at the list that I had pulled up. So, I think we should just be able to just play the Peer into the Abyss and just win. Yeah, our opponent has no idea what's coming. Yeah, these are fine. Doesn't matter unless they... No, they can't even mystical dispute this. Yeah, we should just win. Boom! Dead! You'll love to see it. 3 wins. Oh my god. Sure, let's crack the packs. Not like it's gonna matter. We're just getting gems anyway. For at least this one. Yeah. And what about this one? Unpredictable Cyclone. Wild. Alright, folks, we're gonna do one more game with this. But this has been a time, let me tell you. I have loved every bit of this. Alright, this hand is actively kind of bad. This one isn't that great either, but it's got all our combo pieces and Omen of the Sea, yeah. Okay, let's put a one of those on the bottom there. We'll put this little watery grave down right here. We'll pass. I wonder how much of a hard time I'm gonna have with this. But it's fine because, like I said, I'm already kind of doing what I want to be doing here. I have a feeling I'm gonna want this, and I think having Underworld Dreams is good redundancy. But I need lands pretty badly. I think I put the Eliminator at the bottom here, but I want the Underworld Dreams for the redundancy factor. Alright. We got God Erase, so let's see what our opponent's up to and see if they want to counter this. They might want to counter this. Yeah, that's going to be a counter. If they're playing Quench, then this kind of smells like Flash. Or like a mono blue tempo sort of deck. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what they're up to. I feel like I shouldn't be playing this Ob Nixilis into the open mana there. Blow that into oblivion. Definitely want that on top. I am in on Narset. Big fan. If I can, like, push out the counter magic this way, though, like, I'm very happy with that.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers. Hone your prowess.
Oh, no! Narset's a Nombo in this deck, isn't it? Huh. Just realizing that now.
Meditate and prepare.
What do you have? Well, I guess they just scooped. Narset is not good in this deck. Just realizing that. It is a total Nombo with the way we're supposed to win. And probably shouldn't be in here. I guess there's ways to kill it still. Like, we have the Eradicate. We have, so that would be, like, one thing I would check out in the future. Probably having, an actual chat would have alerted me to that. But, you know, we did have ways we could still kill it. We had the Murderous Rioters. We had the Eliminates. So we could actually kill our own Narset with that so that we could still actually get through with the kill. But, I mean, I 5-0'd with this deck. That seems kind of absurd. Now, granted, there's nothing on the line with these games. People might just be conceding just because they're tired of, you know, the counter wars or whatever and the back and forth. So this might be a little bit different, but I gotta say, I was very impressed with this. Very, very impressed. So, Wow. So yeah, so next I'm going to be doing Stompy. We're going to try that list out in a minute or two. In a separate video, if you want to check that out, it should be in the playlist here for the early access videos. Otherwise, it should just be in the uploads. Check it out. Want to say big thank you to Wizards of the Coast for providing this free account. It is excellent. I appreciate them and I love them so much. I'm having an absolute joyous time being a part of this early access event. So big thanks to them. And I also want to just do my usual end of stream shout outs. I want to shout out coolstuffinc.com. If you go there now, use the promo code TMG5. You can get 5% off of your next order. And also, check it out. I have, if you go through, it might take you a little bit. I'll have links in the description below. And, but I have a Pauper set review for Core Set 2021. So make sure you check that out and enjoy that. And even though this is a arena stream, an early access provided by Wizards of the Coast, I do want to say thank you, shout out to cardhoarder.com. They're the ones that make my normal streams on Magic Online possible, and without them, none of my content would realistically be feasible. So, want to say thanks to all of them, and hang tight, guys. Check out the next one, because I'll be back with some more. Oh my god, this was so much fun.